Every single man knows about how bad the patriarchy is, even if they don't want to admit it. And I can prove it because if you ask any man across the entirety of the earth, would they like to be a woman for the rest of their life? They would say no. And why is that? They always say how easy it is to be a stay-at-home mom, how much of a privilege it is to be a stay-at-home mother. Why wouldn't you want to be a woman? It's because every man knows how hard it is to be a woman. Every man sees the burden of motherhood, the burden of being a stay-at-home wife, a homemaker, and they know that they don't want to do that because they see how hard it is. They see that they don't have the same rights as men do, because my rights don't change state to state. Women's do change state to state. For the most part, my rights don't really change country to country, but women's do. So men know the patriarchy exists. They just don't want to do anything to fix it because they're the privileged ones. They're the ones that are doing great in this system while women suffer. So to all the men that say the patriarchy doesn't exist, you're lying, because if I asked you if you wanted to be a woman, you would say no. Why is that? If it's so great being a woman, why don't you want to be one? It's because you know that they suffer in toil because of the patriarchy. And no country will ever be great until it gives women full equality. And what's crazy is you can literally see when a country gives women equal rights, that country does better. Year over year, they're happier, they're wealthier. The well-being of the entirety of the country goes up when you give women rights. You cannot say you care about equality if women are not equal to men. Thank you all so much for watching, and I appreciate your face.